All right, we wasted time and money replacing the fuel pump. The problems that the Jeep was having, it would turn over, it would spin, it wouldn't start. So I was checking everything and I pushed the Schrader valve on the fuel rail and no fuel came out. So I had no fuel pressure. So I turned the key to the on position and I listened by the fuel tank, can't hear the fuel pump. So my thought, fuel pump's bad. We replaced the fuel pump. Wouldn't you know, it still doesn't fucking work. So then I hook up my code reader to it and the code reader will not communicate with the PCM. So we're gonna go through and test the power and ground for the PCM. And then if it has power and ground, but it's low or not the reading that it needs to be, we'll disconnect the crankshaft sensor and the camshaft position sensor one at a time while retesting to see what readings we get. And based off of that, we can determine if the PCM is bad or not. Alright, so I went through, I was testing this harness wrong the first time. If you unplug this wire, this harness, you're still going to get your 12 volt power, but you're not going to get the 5 volt converted coming out of the orange wire. So 12 volt goes in, it converts internally to 5 volt and comes back out of this. So we tested it and we have 12 volt. I'm going to test this again.
Alright.
Now this should be at 5 volts and it's at 0.3. So it's not, whatever's converting the power internally from 12 volts to 5 volts is bad, so we have to replace the PCM. I spent 3 fucking hours testing this the wrong way, disconnecting every harness, power probing it with this fucking unplugged. And I was like, oh, it's got 0 volts. Why? Because I'm fucking stupid and did it wrong. We got the PCM replaced. Go ahead and start it. Fired right up. No more stutter start. No more hard start. So if you're having that problem, save yourself a lot of time and money and start with checking that pin on the PCM. Because if that's not getting 5 volts once the key is turned on, then your Jeep's not going to run. So give that a shot.